And for athletic trainers, I agree with what you said. For me especially, I kind of joke with everybody, I am way more stressed and hectic during these times, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of in a good way, it's to some extent, but yeah, it's trying to stay relevant with how are we going to improve everything when everything starts up and gets back to so-called normal, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to be the person like going back into training camp and you're 1 month deconditioned.
Yeah.
Same thing for the professional. We don't want to be jumping back into the new normal and we're like just picking up right where we left off. We want to be way ahead of the game at that point. So that's some of the good things about, I mean, the silver lining about these times is like trying to make the most of it and trying to improve not only yourself professionally, but the whole profession and everyone else that we're helping and servicing. Yeah.
It's big, man. I think as an athletic trainer, a lot of people think that, you know, like it's always been said, you're the guys that tape ankles, you know, or you're the personal trainer. No, we're not personal trainers, you know, but we have some of those skills that they also have. But in the last 10 years that I've been working for the Army, I've been a huge advocate of, we are an allied health profession that brings a lot to the table, and the only time you'll probably know and hear about us is if we were there responding to an injury, right? Which that's part of what we do, but it's also making a presence known within an organization. So I've taken a lot of teaching and a lot of faculty development, and it's educating physicians and pharmacists and behavioral health specialists on what we do, because they may not know that we even exist in the footprint of a clinic, you know. And so I think that's big. I think especially for our young athletic trainers coming through the career pipeline, it's get out and know what you're capable of, because you'd be amazed at the areas that we work in. You know, like industry, and nobody thought you'd be working at UPS or Coke or United. You know, there's a lot for us to have. I think it's just sharing that knowledge and making sure that it's out there. Yeah.
Definitely.
There's some cool places we work at, man.
There is. And speaking for both of us, we're in both non-traditional settings. I was in your boat where I thought I would never be in a clinic, and look, this is almost 7 years later.
I never said I'd be in a PT clinic. Look where I'm at. I'm housed in a PT clinic. But fortunately, we can get out and do things, and our environment is more conducive to, I wouldn't say necessarily the fun things all the time, but there's a lot more excitement, you know, than a traditional setting. And in my opinion, not to bash on traditional settings, but I like venturing out and being creative, man. That's what brings life to the job. You know, that's what allows us to share this knowledge that we have and have these discussions so that everybody else can pick up on what's happening.